What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dermy Wormy. I'm coming at you with another video, and we're actually continuing to talk about Activision and Call of Duty because, again, like I said in my video from yesterday, just a few weeks ago it was a report that said that Activision was putting DEI officers on every development team within its actual company itself, including Call of Duty. So when the other day we got Call of Duty gives away free Pride gift pack that includes transgender themed bullets and guns, it wasn't really a shocker. But after this news came out, after we've seen all this stuff, we have a new development. Because you come over here, leaked internal email from Activision declares there is power in pride. Now, this isn't really a shocker in modern day video games. A lot of these companies are ran by woke activists. A lot of these companies have middle management that just believes that all this stuff is grand and good and we need to be pushing it every step of the way. But when you actually come over here to what they said, courtesy of Flash, by the way, so shout out to him, we get an interesting little thing. Team games are powerful medium for expressing identity and fostering connections as they allow us to tell diverse stories and create inclusive spaces where everyone sees themselves reflected. I don't really think people really care how they see themselves within Call of Duty or any video game. They just want a good video game. It's only weirdo, narcissistic people that think that they need to see themselves within a video game. Let's be real honest here. As we celebrate the LGBTQ community during Pride Month in the US this June with our theme, Power and Pride, we're reminded of the strength and unity that comes from embracing our true selves, supporting one another, and telling our stories in everything we do. I don't care about your stories. I've never cared about your stories. Entertain me. You're an entertainment company. That's what you need to be doing. Giving escapism. I don't care what you do with your own free time. I don't care who you sleep with in your own bedroom. Just entertain me. But we're seeing this. We're seeing them push this stuff out here because they need you to know. They're narcissists. Their ideology is all that matters. Everything else is second to none. But oh, let's see. Seeing yourself and what you do can make all the difference in how you show up, with representation being a key pillar of our inclusive game design IGD efforts. We're even more compelled to ensure all forms of different identities and lived experiences are showcased in our games authentically. Some of the ways we've approached this at Activision is through the debut of Activision's first non-binary character, Catbat, from Crash Team Rumble. Catbat is also voiced by a gender-fluid actor who uses all pronouns. Seriously, why? Crash Team Rumble, okay? Don't know much about the game. I could assume it's a Super Smash Bros. Clone of sorts. Why do I need, in a Super Smash Bros. Clone, a non-binary character? Why do I need to know about these characters in these games? I don't, but they want you to know. That is all that's important to these characters. Is Catbat is non-binary. What else about Catbat? Who is Catbat? What's going on there? Oh, Catbat's non-binary. Well, what's their backstory? Non-binary. What are their abilities? Non-binary. Any like interesting information about them? Non-binary. That's all that matters. Heck, the gender fluid actor who uses all pronouns. So does that include neo pronouns? Does that include dog self? Zer? All that? Why do I need to know that? Legitimately, why do I need to know what the voice actor's pronouns are? I don't, but they require you to know because they're narcissists. As you'll hear in our next Press Pause episode airing June 12th, representation in our games sends the message that people from all backgrounds and identities are invited to play. Who said that they couldn't play originally? Who said that gay people couldn't play originally? Who said black people couldn't play originally? Who said any of that? Women, whatnot? They were always allowed to play. Nobody gatekept them. Nobody said they weren't allowed to play. It's only you guys saying that they were never allowed to play. Check out our inclusive game design resources on our DE&I SharePoint site, including the IGDD review course, workshop, authenticating, yada, yada, yada. But when we move on, we see this. Our Call of Duty team is proud to celebrate Pride Month by offering 7 different weapon camo variants, each representing colors of some of the different LGBTQ plus flags. This is available as a free gift pack for all players of Call of Duty store. In our offices around the world, we have several opportunities for employees to recognize and celebrate Pride alongside your Activision colleagues. Press pause. Our next Press Pause episode will feature a conversation with members of our LGBTQ community here at Activision. Oh, Pride Bingo. Oh, who doesn't like to play some Pride Bingo, everybody? Over at a game design company. Ha! We're thrilled to bring back Pride Bingo again this year on June 26th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Stay tuned for our calendar invite with more information the coming weeks. I want to know more about Pride Bingo. How do you do Pride Bingo instead of working on games? That's what I want to know. Local celebrations. Many of our Activision colleagues will be participating in Pride community events in their local areas. We'd love to feature you on our next newsletter. When I read stuff like that, when I read all this, all I'm going to say is, are they going to send photos of people at the Folsom Street Fair? Are they going to do stuff like that? Are they going to send photos out that we saw from this past weekend over in Philadelphia? No. Because it's narcissism. We have to know that they're doing this. We have to see this all day long. It happens every year. We see them promoting this like crazy. It's mind-numbing at this point. We know they're going to do it. We see it coming. And now we have them promoting it in their own company saying, pride is power and we care because all these things equal pride. But there's another part of this. Additionally, we encourage everyone to take advantage of these resources to deepen your understanding and support of the LGBTQ plus community. Press Pause Season 1, A Colorful Spotlight. Straight for Equality's Guide to Being a Straight Ally. What? A straight ally. Can I just say I don't give a darn? No, you have to be an ally. You have to be with them at all times. Because if you're not always with them, you're obviously against them. Instead of, if you simply say, I don't care, you're a bad person. I don't care. The Trevor Project's Guide to Understanding Gender Identities, the Trevor Project's Allyship and Action Guide. Isn't the Trevor Project like some very advanced LGBTQ like activist organization that pushes all sorts of BS constantly all day, every day? Interesting how you want how a mega corporation wants people to go watch this stuff and look at all this, isn't it? Learn about online safety for LGBTQ plus young people. I mean, yeah, we need to keep kids safe and probably away from some of the stuff that gets going around right this time of year. I'm not gonna lie, there's some disturbing stuff that goes on. But what? Why? What are you hiding? What are you scared of kids seeing? Do we really want to be discussing that right now? Because I brought up the Folsom Street Fair, and there's a lot of people that do take their kids to that. I gotta be honest here. So are we gonna be discussing that? Do you want to be discussing that? Do you want to be discussing any of this? No, not really. And why is it? Why is it again that we have, let's celebrate the power and pride and continue to build the culture of inclusion and belonging together? Why is it that every year companies like this come out here to just say, we're now with gays, let's push the gays? Well, the LGBTQAI plus is up, down, left, right, start, stop, bigot, whatnot, other words, keep throwing it in there because it's all there. Why is it this month? Why? Because it's corporate holiday month. It's their most holiest of holidays when they get to come out here and say, now all you guys matter. Did they not matter the rest of the year? Did they not matter the other 11 months within the year? Oh no, they only matter this time of year. This is the only time of year that they actually matter. That's why these identity-based holiday months, all this stuff is just BS, because it tells you they don't give a darn. They're only doing this for ESG money. They're only pushing this stuff at their company for ESG money. They're only talking about cat bad or whatever this person is because of all their modern day BS stuff, because they're narcissists. They have nothing else. And then on top of that, your mega corporations, they only do this once a year because they don't care about you. They've never cared about you. They throw this stuff out here just to get cheap money, try to get clicks, try to get dough from you guys, and say that we're solving the problem. We're solving the problem. And then at the end of the month, they revert everything back and act like this month never happened. But they do this every year. They've done this for Black History Month, for Pride Month, for all sorts of stuff, because that's all they view you guys as. Cheap props to wheel you guys out for a year, maybe for a whole month, and then throw you guys back in a closet at the end of the year because they don't really care about you. That's why I find this month so depressing, so hideous, because you have these mega corporations coming out here just using you guys as props. That's all they do. They don't care about you. They've never cared about you. They just want cheap money that's not actually coming anymore. This doesn't get them new players. This doesn't get them new anything. And all we see is, well, they're wasting a lot of time not making games and not developing new games, are they? Oh, they want to put out skins for guns and bullets, but they don't want to work on new games. They want to introduce Cat Bat and just promote them as non-binary and not tell us anything else about them. All they really do need to just go back to caring about is making real money and entertaining the true customers. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me get your guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it out, friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video go live, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.